Alright guys, here I am bringing you another one. This time, that's if this thing starts up.
Mobile suit team, begin
Full
sorting.
Armor Gundam. Please don't make this difficult on me. There we go. Full Armor Gundam in Full Armor Thunderbolt colors. I actually think this turned out really well. At least I think it looks nice. Also featuring allergies because spring hates me. Now just recently from the time of this video, the Full Armor Gundam got a buff. I guess the multi-missile launcher, which did absolutely nothing, is now halfway decently useful. See that guy? I think it's Moki, yeah. Yeah, Moto's gonna go ahead and grab that point. Me, I'm going on... Oh, this is actually something else I can talk about real quick. Alright, let me pause it right here so I can actually, properly set this up right. Alright. So, as some of y'all know, I'm in the army. I'm not a grunt or anything like that, just a humble truck driver. But I do have at least some infantry training and do know at least a little bit of the doctrine. And one of those doctrines is the best counter for an enemy sniper is another sniper. If you find a sniper like, halfway across town picking at your guy's head, are you gonna send the guy with a shotgun and a machete and to go kill him? Nah. You're either gonna drop a bomb on his ass, or you are going to get another sniper to deal with the problem. As you can see right there, that, my friends, is a GPO-3. Your bear with the big freaking wings on top. Now, either he hasn't noticed me or doesn't quite care. What he appears to be doing is he's crouched down, so he can increase his damage as much as possible. I think I actually talked about this in one of my comments on the last video on the Jeddah, specifically why I try not to stand still when firing. And well, you just saw precisely why. If I'm gonna be giving you brain surgery at 500 meters, someone's gonna be giving me brain surgery at 500 meters, I'm not gonna make it easy on them. I'm also in the game here with my boy Drunk, and like I said, Moto. I forget precisely which day this was, but I had one of my days off. Full Armor Gun, what are its weapons? I think it's Rocket Launcher also got a buff with more ammo. It's basically, I believe, oh, he's back again. He hasn't learned the last time.
An allied unit has been destroyed.
So that's something an enemy sniper can do. I can do that a whole lot easier than a raid can. Just think about it this way. Well, now I didn't have my teammates to protect me, so this is a bit of a bad example. But in a situation like this, in order to get to the enemy support, a raid would have to get through 3 or 4 different generals plus the enemy raid in order to get to it, and that's if the enemy team's paying attention as they should. And he has to do that by himself.
Select where and how to sortie again.
If the team's at halfway paying attention, then getting to the enemy support should be damn near impossible. But me being support myself with not as much range as him, but close enough, can put the pressure on. Like I said, the best counter for a sniper is another sniper. I can put damage on the enemy sniper a lot easier than anyone else on the team can. Now granted, I might not do as much damage in one go, but I also don't have to go through 4 generals to do it. So we have what we call the punch chicken over there, this is Grossman Gallus. In terms of weapons, we have this, 360, 350 millimeter rocket launcher? 380? I think that's 60. 360 millimeter rocket launcher. Or cannon, I forget precisely what it's supposed to be in the lore. And a double beam rifle. The double beam rifle is kind of tricky to use because it can fire twice without overheating. If you fire 3 times, that's an overheat and it's a bit punishing. Trying to get him with the splash damage there. But the double beam rifle does not stun. I repeat, it will not stun no matter how many times you hit. No bill stun whatsoever, at least as far as I know. Maybe it'll stun in 4 shots, but this thing doesn't fire fast enough to hit 4 shots. Or at least it'll never fire 4 shots because of the way the heat works. But regardless, ideal combo, hit him with the cannon, hit him and then smack him twice with the beam rifle. Ideally, but you can snipe with the beam rifle pretty effectively if you know what you're doing. Me, I'm trying to communicate to my team that there's someone over on the left here that our number 5 is trying to deal with. So that's why you saw me kind of hesitate. I'm trying to keep one eye on this asshole, and then another on the guy to the left. Making sure he isn't catching us off guard. Try to stun the punch chicken. No such luck. I decided to go over here and help him. There's 3 against 2 over there, and I'm not necessarily sure number 5 can deal with it. This is actually a problem I made. I should have just let number 5 deal with it. I don't think he had the ability to actually kill him, but clearly needed me to die, but...
Enemy mobile suit is down.
He deserved the kill, not me. So that was bad move. I should have let him get that downswing off. Might not have been as much damage, but it was his kill, and it wouldn't have stunned him. Well, I wouldn't have stunned my teammate that way. So now we're just getting into this hole. Usually this isn't a really good spot. I forget the range precisely on this cannon. I think this is my level 3
The
full
enemy
armor.
has a sniper. Hurry, eliminate the threat.
I think it's my level 3 full armor. Granted, its range still isn't going to be as good as the Gerber is, but it's good enough to at least hit halfway across the map. You can hit anything you need to on this map. Now, the thing I want to remember here is I do not want the attention of the punch chicken, so I will purposefully not fire at him, because I'm not trying to attract his attention, because my team's all the way over there. If he decides he wants to smoke with me, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. I take a shot there because I figure it was safe. I want him dead, so I try. Doesn't matter, he's dead now. Next, we are prioritizing targets here. I see the Stark, and I can't... Was that a powered? Can't get a clear shot, but we have the support over there. That's what I mean by you can snipe, but he's still a little too far away for me to be able to hit. If he stuns him, that's right. And I unfortunately stunned him again, but I'm not in a position to actually hit the guy's legs. But this team fight's won. So I think what I do here specifically, yeah, I see him going on there. So I think what I should do here is get into the shadows, so it's at least harder to see me. Not impossible if he's paying attention, but harder. Don't think I take that shot. Yeah, he has no legs. No reason to take that shot. Into this asshole, he doesn't seem to be interested in taking that. So yeah, I get into shadows here and crouch down to make myself harder to see.
Beacon captured.
Someone wants to smoke me, but hell, that's fine. I think he's going back in the tunnels. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to be here and basically scout, right? I'm not going to meet him directly because I'm support type, but I'm going to at least see what he is. At this point, we're communicating, hey, this guy over here, I don't know what he is. I call it, hey, it's the Dryson, and I'm like, okay, I ain't worried about it anymore. Dryson, while he can kill me, he cannot do it quickly, and I don't need the help from the team here. The team is either going to respawn on me, or is they're going to respawn on me or they aren't. That's kind of the point we're at. I'm not really all that concerned. He's probably going to win this fight. I have no idea why he's using the heat saber. And then I just hit him in the mouth there. Stand on there, try to crush him. There we go. Again, sorry, allergies are here. I know sniffling isn't great, but what I gotta do. Stun that asshole.
1 minute left in the mission. Keep fighting.
And you use this thing without stunning. You can use the beam rifle without stunning first. And those rockets are more accurate, and they will stun. What do we got? But we only have a minute left here, so... We have a minute left, and it's a guaranteed win. Again, this was a situation where...
Firing has ceased. Supporting fire missed its target.
Well, obviously, I was allowed to do my thing, right? Punch Chicken only really attacked me once, and the team was on pretty good raid duty, but again, I was with 2 teammates. So just like the last match. So just like... Okay, that was a pretty good shot, even by my standards. So just like last game, the reason I did well wasn't necessarily because of this thing's performance, though I still think it's pretty good. Surprised I didn't kill. Yeah, I flew my weapon switch there, so I don't get this kill, but this is good enough. The full armor Gundam is still something that needs a lot of team support to work, but if it's just left unmolested, it can rack up some crazy damage. Not as high as Zaku's, by the way, but I think I figured out his playstyle, so I think we're good there, but I still want a few more games of his to really figure it out. Nonetheless, the Punch Chicken actually kind of was giving the team the work. Believe it or not, he was actually getting stuck in there, but he wasn't getting stuck into me, so credit to my team for keeping the guy off my ass. So, yeah, Moto was getting beat down a lot, but Zaku also got a lot of damage of his own. I'm not necessarily sure what he was hitting. I'm not necessarily sure what he was fighting in this particular situation. I'm not sure he made a target of the Gerbera? Well, not the Gerbera Tetra, but the GPO4 here. I'm not entirely sure what he was fighting. I was just trying to do as much damage as possible, to be honest with you. 151,000. That is a good chunk. But 5 kills, 1 death, 97,000 damage of my own. Full Army Gundam, still good, but it still requires quite a bit of support. Anyway, want to thank you guys for joining me. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff, and we'll see you next time.